The Moisture podcast is sponsored by Ergon Core. We put the king in fracking.
Are you tired of water? Me too. Drink your water, May. There are kids dehydrated in Texas. Hydration is overrated anyway. It's not like we'll ever run out. The water just keeps going. Like if you turn on your faucet, it never stops. Maryland's pipes must be super filtered if you catch my drip. Well, actually, Marylanders might not run out of water anytime soon, but it's very possible to make the water we have undrinkable. Due to pollutants and debris that have gotten and are still getting into our watershed, the overall water quality of the lower Rock Creek watershed, the place where we get all of our water, has gone down.
Drumroll, please, from the folks that brought you Meatless Monday and all that other stuff. We are now introducing Showerless September.
Woo!
Yay!
So that's kind of extreme, but we have good reasoning. Here's why. Number 1, we hate water. Number 2, the U.S. Geological Survey estimates that human beings waste 1.7 trillion gallons of water a year. Wow, such science. Much smart. Clean water goes down the drain, and your pet goldfish you released into the ocean all those years ago will die from globally rising water acidity levels. As humanity has made many huge technological advancements, the water quality of our streams, rivers, and other water sources have gone down drastically. This can be seen from test results that show low pH levels and much higher chlorine concentrations in Maryland's watersheds as years go by. A whole month without washing your lovely, lovely face. Of course you'll want to know what will be the result of that. Your unused H2O will be transported from Houston to Orlando. All those dehydrated kids will now have water to drink. You're a hero! With a little teamwork, anything is possible.
Don't be selfish. You know you want to help. People are dying. It will be all your fault. Forget wasting 1.7 trillion a year. That means nothing to you humans. Did you know that the average water user uses 20 gallons of water a day? Yes, you. I'm talking about you. You think I'm lying about that statistic? Well,
Hello, America. I understand you're having troubles with your, quote, water situation. But I'd love to kick a bird when it's down, so you'll need a small price of 2K, the amount of money you'll need to pay for transport to the hospital when I'm done with you. Mwahahaha. Mwahahaha. Sincerely, Canada. Have a good day,
Okay, we're back. We're live. Thank goodness. Ignore that, please. Hello, world. Sorry about that. Folks, don't mind the short interruption. The real stat, as I was trying to say in a very demonic voice before I got interrupted, was 80 gallons of water per day. I'll repeat that for those of our listeners who didn't hear the first time. The average American uses about 80 gallons of water a day. This means less marshmallows for your campfire, less tomatoes in your garden salad, and worst of all, the machines that once pumped water into the deep crevices of our earth will run dry. Hence the need for Showerless September.
Haha, I'm back. I never left. You'll never get rid of me.
Oh, come on, again? Okay, I'm sorry about my colleague. Anyway, the widespread movement to decrease the amount of water usage will really help the environment. I swear to...
Ha 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 ha. You really thought it was fun. Well, I'm back just to tell you about not only how you Americans pollute your water, but how you Marylanders specifically make sure that you're 16th best in the U.S. for water quality according to U.S. News. By letting pesticides run into streams, letting trash and debris get into your water sources, and having runoff from construction sites and other yucky places flow into your streams, water quality has gotten noticeably worse. Or you could just say it's due to the massive population increase over the past 50 years.
Oh my god, we're finally back. Sorry about that very rude interruption, but what Canada was saying was regrettably true. Because of the constant pollution by you humans, our water has gotten worse. However, not all hope is lost. If you do your part, then the environment will improve. And I know that sounds extremely cheesy, but you can actually help. For example, why let your lawn fertilizer get into the stream that will flow into your watershed where you get your drinking water from? See, it's all a cycle. And when water is polluted in one place, that water will travel elsewhere. So let that start with what you can do to help. First, stop with the pesticides and the fertilizers. And if you do find yourself needing to kill some bugs, don't overuse it. Use the appropriate amount and dispose of the waste sustainably. Also, if you do see some litter, try and pick it up. One of the best ways you can help is by conducting cleanups regularly, providing it's not nuclear waste or anything. If it is, you should probably call, people that deal with that. Not me. Please, not me. Not me. Another great way you can help is by planting trees. Why, you may ask? Because planting native plants and trees help prevent erosion. And the more erosion there is, the more dirt and pollutants get into the water. And of course, if you don't like any of the ideas we have given to you, you can always do your own research. So thank you for listening, and remember to shower less. Or not shower as long, or we didn't really think about this. We're like all high schoolers. If we don't shower, that's a terrible idea.
The Moisture Podcast is sponsored by Ergon Core. We put the king in fracking.